and welcome to Life in Almost Heaven. My name is Tracy, and in today's video we are going to be baking some cookies. We're starting off the evening making our dinner, and I just made some homemade chicken pollo adobe, and I made the homemade cheese sauce to go along with it. I didn't exactly have a recipe because I couldn't find the video that I was looking for, so I kind of winged it. All I did was use 1 can of evaporated milk, a little bit of about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon, depending upon your taste buds, of garlic powder. I used a tablespoon, and then I used 1 small can of the green chilies and about 10 slices of the white American cheese. That's it. And it turned out really good. It was spot on flavor wise. It was really, really good. We enjoyed it.
The same old songs 1,000 times and more. Ding dong bells they chime, for now it's Christmas time. Snow and stolen kisses 'neath the mistletoe, to celebrate that time of war 2,000 years ago. Ding dong bells they chime, for now it's Christmas time. Ding dong ding, them bells are ringing clear and bright. Ding, doggone bells they ring throughout the night. You spouse of kin and child of sibling, come and gather near. Eat and drink, invade my house like every single year. Ding dong, I'm insane, it's Christmas time again.
So the cookies we're going to be making are drop sugar cookies, peanut butter cookies, and chocolate chip cookies. Yes, I'm cheating for the chocolate chip cookies. But I did bake them at home, so I guess technically they are homemade. But the sugar cookies, the recipes, all the recipes that I found online all said all-purpose flour, baking soda, baking powder, all that fun stuff. I didn't have it. I had all-purpose flour, but that's all I had. So any recipe that I was going to make, I was going to have to smoosh it. So I used self-rising flour instead, and they turned out to be a beautiful snowball looking cookie. And the taste was on point and everything. So for me, I was perfectly okay with making that substitution. However, if I would have used the all-purpose flour, they would have been a little flatter. Still, flavor would have been just fine, but I kind of like the snowball-shaped cookies myself. That's what I remember growing up, so I like those cookies. And then the peanut butter cookies, there's 1,001 recipes online that you can find. I kind of wing my own peanut butter cookie recipe. I use about a cup and a half of peanut butter. I use 1 cup sugar, 1 egg, about a tablespoon of vanilla extract, and I use a half a cup of all-purpose flour, or not all-purpose, self-rising flour. And that's how I made my cookies. I made 18 cookies out of that recipe, and they're really good. You can omit the flour if you don't want any flour in your cookies, which technically was a similar recipe that I was going for, but they were just too sticky for me, so I did add a half a cup of self-rising flour to my cookies. The chocolate chip cookies that I used are Walmart's brand chocolate chip cookies. I prefer those over the name brand, and they were just easy. It was quick and easy, and by the time I was done baking, which granted did not take me a huge amount of time, I was still done with all of the things baking. I went ahead and mixed both of my batters or cookie doughs up at the same time so that everything was done and ready. And then all I had to do was just ball them up and make them. I did use sugar. I put a cup of sugar in a bowl and I rolled all my sugar cookies in the bowl of sugar before I put them over on the pan. And then I used that same sugar to coat my fork to smush down the peanut butter cookies. It's what I had left over and it wasn't going to hurt anything, so I used that. The sugar helps kind of keep the fork from, I guess, tearing up your peanut butter cookie. That's the way I was explained to it when I was younger, so that's what I do now. I always dip my fork in the sugar. So that's how they turned out, and all of them turned out so good. Very easy recipes, very quick, and I even had a few sugar cookie balls left over that I was able to put over into the freezer for a later baking date. The ones that I went ahead and baked was plenty for what I needed to do for gifts and or leave out to snack on for Christmas. So the peanut butter cookies, we always have those ingredients on hand so I can throw those together really quick. And you can also add, which I did not do this time, but you can add chocolate chips. I always like to use the miniature chocolate chips in mine, but you can add chocolate chips to your peanut butter cookies and that makes them really good as well.
Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now you dear old man, whisper what you'll bring to me. Tell me if you can. Johnny wants a pair of skates, Susie wants a doll, Nellie wants a storybook, she thinks dolls are dull. As for me, my little brain isn't very bright. Choose for me, oh Santa Claus.
So after we finished up all the baking and all the things, we had an issue with our water and it exploded on us. But anyway, we decided to have game night and we played Monopoly, and we haven't played Monopoly in quite a few years, so it felt like we were newbies all over again. We had to reread the instructions and all that, but we had fun. The game itself didn't last super duper long. I think it only lasted about an hour and a half, but we had fun and that's all that matters. So we ended our night with game night. We listened to some YouTube and had Christmas things going, and we finally settled on some Rudolph and Friends videos that we found on YouTube. So we watched that while we played Monopoly, and everybody had a good time and it was nice. I just wanted to jump on here real quick and tell you Merry Christmas. This is the last video you're actually going to see before Christmas, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to get on here and tell you very Merry Christmas. I still have a lot of things that I'm trying to get done. The water being down is a little hamper, but that's okay. We're still working through it. I still have the airbed to put together and just pick up, straighten up, sweep, all that kind of stuff that we're getting done today. I'm actually doing this voiceover on Christmas Eve. So And you will be seeing this video on Christmas Eve as well. So I just wanted to jump on here and tell you guys thank you so much for watching my videos. It really does mean a lot to me, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas this year. I want to thank you so much for watching this video today. Also, if you made it this far in the video, leave me a Christmas tree down below. Let me know that you did make it this far, and I want to thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Also, hit the like button and the subscribe button. Let's both YouTube and myself know that you enjoyed this content, and I'll be able to keep producing videos for you guys to watch. I will see you guys in the next video.